across the South Coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 12 o'clock. I'm Josh Richardson, and these are your Solent Sports News headlines. Southampton are looking to book their place in the FA Cup quarter-finals this weekend. The Saints will wear their special 50-year anniversary shirt of when they last won the competition against Fulham on Sunday. Due to the London team carrying a couple of injuries, Saints manager Ton de Rijkaard believes some changes will be made.
Normally, if they played against teams that are a league below, they've made quite a few changes. They've also been carrying a couple of injuries, so we'll see what they bring back to the team. But I'm very sure that they will be a very competitive side and have some quality on the pitch, and that goes well for us.
Newcastle face Manchester City for the fifth time this season tomorrow night in the FA Cup. The Magpies have struggled with injury so far this season, and manager Eddie Howe is hoping to see players back this weekend.
We need that competition across all the areas of the team. We haven't had that, especially in the defensive areas, and for a number of weeks now. We're hopeful that we can get a couple of players back fit to bring that competition back, but I think that's when the team's at its best.
Relegation-threatened Eastleigh travel to York tomorrow in the National League. Interim boss Richard Hill is back in the dugout for his fourth spell at the club, and he'll have his work cut out for him as they face the side second in the division. AFC Totton are at home tomorrow, where they'll face Sussex-based side Horsham. The Stags currently sit in 14th, with Horsham 2 places above them in 12th. Tottenham will be hoping to bounce back from their 2-0 defeat away to Maidenhead on Tuesday. Spurs are now only 1 point above relegation zone, following their 3-1 defeat last night against Crystal Palace. However, their manager Igor Tudor believes they can turn it around despite losing all 3 of his games in charge.
Maybe it will sound strange, but I believe more after this game than I believe before. When the other players will come back, it will change everything. Still nine games to play.
Their next game in the Premier League is away at Liverpool on the 15th of March. Formula 1 is back and bigger than ever as they head down under. We go to our F1 correspondent Ben Kilminster for more.
It was a late start for it all in the UK, with practice 1 getting underway at 1:30. Ferrari driver Charles Leclerc topped the timings, teammate Lewis Hamilton was second, and Red Bull's Max Verstappen was third. Last season's champion Lando Norris could only manage 7 laps due to gearbox issues. Practice 2 started at 5 a.m. The McLaren driver Oscar Piastri was fastest, followed by the 2 Mercedes drivers.
The Paralympics officially gets underway tomorrow, with the opening ceremony happening tonight. Women's para-alpine skiing will be the first event taking place in Cortina. However, there has already been preliminary rounds in the wheelchair curling, where Great Britain beat USA 5-4. Fullback Elliot Daly believes England aren't far off the form that brought them 12 straight victories as they hope to get their Six Nations campaign back on track. Daly is set to make an appearance for the Three Lions this Saturday in Rome as 9 changes are made for the game away at Italy. England cricket team fell to a 7-run defeat in the T20 World Cup semi-final to India yesterday. Head coach Brendan McCullum has been under increasing pressure since that embarrassing Ashes defeat down under, although McCullum still wants to lead the team across all formats.
We'll see what happens, but I've enjoyed the last 6 months or so, no matter how big a challenge it's been and how tough it's been for everyone involved. And I'd love to help lead this team through to the next stage.
Luke Littler won his first Premier League darts night of the year as he beat Johnny Clayton 6-4 in Cardiff. The world number 1 also beat Gerwyn Price and Josh Rock on his way to this triumph. However, Clayton had to face Luke Humphreys and Gian Van Veen, but the Welshman couldn't get past the nuke. That is all from us for this hour. I'll be back at 1 o'clock.